From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the Evening News Blast. LGBTQ Nation is reporting that nearly 45 years after the first HIV diagnosis, science is closer than ever to a cure for the virus that causes AIDS. But we're not there yet, researchers say. While perhaps a dozen people worldwide have been declared free of the virus, those results haven't been replicated widely, and treatments for some involve continuing therapies or procedures like stem cell and bone marrow transplants that aren't feasible for widespread use. So far, there is no magic bullet to cure HIV for good, but scientists are making rapid progress on several fronts and say a cure is within reach. Here's a roundup of where the latest progress stands. A study from the Federal University of Sao Paulo, published in August, details how a team of researchers in Brazil succeeded in eliminating HIV from a patient's body for 78 consecutive weeks with a super therapy, achieving the result with a combination of medications alone and without stem cell transplants or gene therapy. The study combined potent antiretroviral drugs with innovative compounds, including auranofin, a gold salt, that were designed to both activate and eliminate viral reservoirs of HIV while also stimulating the immune system to destroy infected cells in a 1-2 punch at the virus. The patient benefits not only from drug treatment, but also from the ability to reduce the viral load to the lowest possible level. The lower the viral load, the closer the patient gets to a cure. Lead investigator Ricardo Sobi-Diaz, director of the retrovirology laboratory at the Federal University, told Medscape. While now common antiviral drugs, or AVRs, knock back levels of HIV in both blood and tissues, they don't overcome one major obstacle for an HIV cure: the stubborn reservoirs of cells that harbor dormant viral DNA in the body. When people stop taking the drugs, the virus almost always resurges within weeks. In two independent studies at the University of California at San Francisco and the Ragon Institute of Massachusetts General Brigham, researchers from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and Harvard zeroed in on a class of white blood cells known as memory T cells, studded with CD8 receptors, structures on the cellular surface that are essential to immune defense. Both studies found that precursors to these killer T cells are strongly tied to long-term control of HIV after treatment was stopped in some study participants. The precursors have a stem cell-like quality, and they more readily made copies of themselves when the virus started to return. Stimulating the production of these STEMI CD8 cells might be the key to getting control over HIV in more than a small percentage of people who are currently achieving it, the Ragon Institute's David Collins told Science Magazine. That's part one of this story. We'll have part two during morning hours tomorrow between 9 a.m. and noon. PEP Radio is available on the Live 365 app, the PEP Radio page at paequality.com, Roku, and Alexa. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.